The community of Senekal in the Free State woke up to shock and deep grief following the tragic death of an 8-year-old child, Naledi Ramaisa, who had been reported missing earlier this week. What began as a routine day quickly turned into a nightmare for her family and the wider community. According to information provided by police, Naledi Ramaisa was reported missing by her aunt on Thursday, the 15th of January 2026. The complainant told police that she left the child at home at approximately 7 o'clock in the morning when she went to work. At the time, there were no concerns or signs that anything was wrong. However, when the aunt returned home later that day, Naledi was nowhere to be found. Family members immediately became concerned and began searching the surrounding area, hoping that the child had wandered off or gone to play nearby. When initial efforts produced no results, the matter was reported to the South African Police Service. A formal missing person case was opened, and police, together with community members, began searching the area. The search continued throughout the day and into the evening, with growing anxiety as hours passed without any sign of the child. Community members joined in, moving from house to house and checking nearby open spaces. Despite these efforts, Naledi could not be located on the first day of the search. The following day, Friday the 16th of January 2026, police intensified their search. At around 10:30 in the morning, Sergeant T.S. Tloli, who is attached to Senekal Visible Policing, went to the residence of Naledi's aunt, Mrs. Msibi, as part of the continued investigation. While conducting the search at the property, the search team noticed that a shack next door, also situated at Tambo, had remained locked during the previous day's search. This detail stood out to police and members of the search team. As the structure had not been accessed earlier, the team decided to investigate the shack further, to determine whether there was anyone inside or whether it could provide any information linked to the disappearance of the child. As police and search members approached the shack, they became aware of a foul smell coming from inside the locked structure. Due to this discovery, police made the decision to force open the door. Upon entering the shack, the team made a shocking and tragic discovery. The body of a minor was found inside a 1,000-liter blue container. The scene immediately confirmed fears that the search for the missing child had taken a devastating turn. Emergency medical services were called to the scene. Naledi Ramaisa was declared dead at the scene by EMS personnel. She was later positively identified by her aunt, Mrs. Msibi. Police confirmed that the deceased had sustained an injury to the mouth. The scene was secured as part of the ongoing investigation, and forensic processes were initiated. Further information gathered at the scene revealed that the owner of the shack was not present at the time. Police established that the shack's owner was unwelcome and had left the property in the care of her nephew, a 16-year-old boy. At the time of the search, the teenager was reportedly at school. Police later fetched the suspect from school and brought him in for questioning. According to police reports, during questioning, the 16-year-old confessed to the incident. He told police that the child was picking peaches from a tree when he struck her with a rock. The suspect further alleged that after seeing that the child was unconscious, he dragged her into the shack and placed her inside the 1,000-liter blue container. Following the confession, the suspect was immediately arrested. Police confirmed that he will appear in court on Monday on a charge of murder. Because the suspect is a minor, the matter will be handled in accordance with the Child Justice Act, and his identity may not be disclosed. The tragic death of Naledi Ramaisa has left the Senekal community devastated. Residents have expressed shock and deep sorrow over the loss of a young life, while calls for justice continue to grow. Police investigations are ongoing as the case proceeds through the legal system. This remains a developing story, and further updates will be provided as more information becomes available.